Well, hi, I'm Carl and welcome to Adventures in Camping. Today I'm going to work on wiring one of the outlets for the campsite. Stick with me and I'll show you what I do, including how I do an easy way for stripping the wire. By the way, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when I put out a new video. Stick with me. As you see, I've already drilled the hole and pulled the wires through. This is going to come up onto a plate that I'm going to, for your sake, reinstall. Took a piece of PVC and painted it and cut it and beveled the edges a little bit so it looks pretty. There's my hole. This also is a good opportunity for me to make sure that this thing is level. I think that's good enough. Okay, now we've got a nice place for the electrical box to screw to. I am reinstalling it for your sake so you see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So let's get these screwed back in. This is where the box is going to be. This is going to get cut off so it's not all sticking up like that. I didn't want to cut it off until I was sure where I wanted it to be. I would kind of like it to be lower so it's not too obvious. You notice I have black marks here. These black marks are indicating where it comes out inside the box. I will be running the wire after I cut this wire. I'm going to go up about 6 to 8 inches and cut it so that I can work with it in here, and this will come right up to the edge. And then I'm going to do the unthinkable. I'm going to fill it with caulking. From the looks of it, if I go with 6 inches, that should give me enough to run my wires from where I'm going to run to the outlets. Guess it'd help if I'd mark it, wouldn't it? And putting them two together should do it quite well. All right, next, while I have it out, it will make life a lot easier. I strip the wire while it's out. It gives me a little bit more room to play with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this lightly, not very deep, just enough. Just enough for it to come apart. I'm going to do what with Royal Rangers and Boy Scouts we say not to do, but I'm going to see if I can do it in a little bit safer manner than the fellow showed me how to do it. Now, I'm going to warn you, I am not an electrician by any means. I did have some training in it in the Army, but that's been a year or two. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the box cutter and I'm going to cut down this. Now notice, I'm trying to be halfway smart here. Dare I do something like that? I'm going to hold it with the clines and cut down. If you notice, I'm cutting down alongside the copper wire. So right down the middle, alongside the copper wire, down to my black line. Okay? Now, I'm going to go up alongside the wire, not very deep, just carefully along it. Whoops, see? Just carefully along it, not too deeply. If I can stay on the side, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And I'll go a little deeper up here so I can get hold of it. Now I will cut along this side. See if I can't do it a little more careful. I'm not doing it well. It's moving around on me, so. But I do want to kind of be careful since I have a sharp edge here that I'd rather not impale myself with. I should have brought my first aid kit, huh? All right, let's do it carefully. So I've got a mosquito that's waiting for me to cut myself, a little dirt bag. Now I'll go a little deeper right in here because I'm going to be stripping that anyway. Now, pull that out like so. And if all goes well, I should be able to strip that right off and pull it off there. And this other side should come off just as easily. Maybe not. I didn't get this end done deep enough at the end. There we go. If you're wondering where I got that from Harbor Freight. Sorry, there is no way I can share that with you unless you want to just go to Harbor Freight. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that sexy? Just exactly where you want it, and it's nice and clean. Woo-hoo! All of these can come up through that hole. So now I can run these up through here without fighting them too much. Got our wires coming out. Now that much is ready. Because I have this, for other purposes, I'm going to use it. You can set how deep this goes. I have it set here. This is the stop right here. Voila. Ain't that dandy? If you have it, use it. If you don't have it, then do it by hand so you don't have to buy it. I have this for other purposes. So you know, these are rated for outdoor use. Now I'm stripping the lines coming in. Oh, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give a product review on this thing that I bought off of TikTok. Stick around. It'll be interesting. Plug-ins, or these outlets that I purchased, are designed to where you can tighten it up and hook around that, or we could just do this. And there it is, done. Now I can do that with the black wire. That is if I can find the black wire. You got to figure out where I put that. By George, I found it! Woohoo! Alright, so, and you notice they give you a hint on this one to make them black on that side. Isn't that nice of them? You push that in and you feel it catch. And it's not coming out. You're kind of committed once you did that. Or maybe you should be committed. Yeah. No. I'm not that off the wall. But I'm pretty off the wall. I won't deny. Now, just in case you never thought about it, if you want to find the center of something, just find its balance point. About there. Close enough. Here we go. That'll do it. Now, an important note. On the back of this, it has a little indicator showing you how long you need to strip your wire. Now, what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crimp this a little bit more. So that kind of locks it around it. See this? So I put all four of the black wires together. Negative, neutral, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really an electrician. These going in the right direction. I want to see if I can't get them all kind of bent together. Now, I have tried that little tool that I just showed you for twisting wire like that. I didn't have much success. So it could be just because I'm not an electrician and I'm not practiced at this that they didn't work for me very well. Well, I did do it the wrong way. All right, so that one's done almost. I want to put some electrical tape on that just to be sure. Now, an electrician may look at this and say, yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't know. We'll see. You know, you electricians are welcome to weigh in on this disaster, but, you know, better safe than sorry. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape on this. Now, I do know a little bit of what I'm doing because I was in the Army, and my MOS was called Structure Specialist, and we had to do all kinds of construction stuff, building construction, and I learned a lot of basics of everything, but not enough to be master of any of them. Bear with me while I fight through this miasma. Yeah, look it up. All four of those together. And grab the Kleins. You notice I keep going back to the Kleins rather than the multi-tool that I bought from TikTok Shop. There's a reason. There really is a reason. Isn't this wonderful? Someone who's willing to make a fool of himself in front of hundreds or even thousands of people doing something that he's not that familiar with doing. It's either intense bravery or stupidity. I think it's probably the stupidity part. Alright, got that and that. Now I'm gonna tape this up like I did before. Probably went a little bit too much on that, but hey. Alright, got that. Woohoo! I remember the word I was thinking of is hubris. Believe me, when it comes to this, there is no hubris involved when it comes to me. All four of these together. Let's get these little mamma jammas twisted together. Whatever is too long in this one, I'm just going to make life a little easier and nip it off. Let's wire this on. Alright, wire that up. I don't like that blade sticking out like that. I do like the fact that it's easy to close. When you want to close it, you have to push the button. That's a good feature. I'll be honest, I like buying stuff from Harbor Freight. For the most part, I haven't had too much issue with it. See if we can't stuff this stuff inside. Oops, I'll get this the direction that I want to put them in, and I know someone's going to have a conniption about it. I'm not too worried about it, but I'll explain why I'm doing it that way. You'll notice the ground is up top. Now, why would I do something stupid like that? Sorry, my camera, when it gets too close, gets fuzzy. It doesn't have a macro or a micro or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so now they're in. And why are they upside down? Because if you dropped a piece of metal across them, you don't get an arc. You'll get an arc if these are the other way and you drop a piece of metal across that. If these are up, drop a piece of metal or something across that, you'll get an arc or a short. You won't this way because it's already grounded. Well, I messed up. You see this? That's supposed to actually go over them. So I got to take these out and put them in through that. Oops. Sorry folks, my tripod is too tall. So now I've left these screws out a little bit. That way I can put this on. Has little holes so you can put it over the screws and then slide it to the side. I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you what I did. I got that on. I got that slid over. Now I tighten it up. Now let's put this on, and I'm not telling you this is the right way to do it. I'm telling you this is the way I did it. And there we go, all wired up and no place to go. There's a little latch over here so you can open it up, and then you can plug in your stuff, and it kind of acts as a little roof over your outlets, and then when you unplug things, it closes up, and there we go. And let's talk about this thing that I told you I bought off the TikTok shop. I have seen some good stuff. Now, maybe it's just me and I don't know how to adequately use it. However, I have tried it, and I'll be honest, I'm not thrilled with it. It does have some good points. But as far as the wire stripping that it's supposed to do, I actually kind of like the tools I already have. I guess if you're accustomed to using this multi-tool, it's not too bad. And I'm also going to say that the sensor for the electrical, I have to say I'm not that thrilled with it, but that's just me. So sometimes, you know, you buy a tool that's got too much stuff in it, and it doesn't always work. They're going to show you the best. Yeah, I have caulking on my fingers because I forgot to caulk before I closed in the thing, so I ended up having to go up from underneath and caulk it and shove some caulking up into the hole. Oops. So, my opinion, I wish I hadn't bought it. I wish I had known. But it might work for you. Look at it, see what you think, if you ever see it. But it's on the TikTok shop. So if you don't have TikTok, you might not see it. And they won't like it, an honest review. Because they didn't pay me to do this. They didn't give it to me and say, hey, please, would you do a review of this? We don't know you from Adam. And that's why I like doing honest reviews. Well, there we go. I muddled through the first one. I only have 5 more to go. Well, I've learned a big lesson, a number of lessons, and maybe you've learned something too. I hope so, because, hey, I'm putting myself through a lot of scrutiny, letting you folks watch me do this. I know some electrical, but I'm not an electrician. I'm a blacksmith, Jim. Some of you will understand what I'm saying. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when I put out a new video, and y'all come back now. You hear? Thanks for watching.